Available to Google Education Plus users. The Mail Merge feature allows users to create and send personalized emails using each recipient's first name, last name, email address, and any other custom information you wish to include. Please note, however, for Stony Brook University users, this feature is only available for West Campus faculty and staff. To send basic, personalized emails with each recipient's first name, last name, and email, follow these steps. In Gmail, compose a message and include your recipient's emails and the subject line. Then, in the To field, select the person icon. And then select Mail Merge. Now you can begin composing your message. When you type the @ symbol while composing, you will notice that you have Mail Merge tags available to you. This includes first name, last name, full name, and email. If you select any of these options, then the recipient's information for that tag will automatically appear to them when you send the message. For example, if I typed hello and then included the @first name Mail Merge tag, then my recipients would see each of their first names when they receive the email. After you finish composing your email, you can select the Continue button. You will then see a message letting you know that the email is ready to send. This will give you the option to send a preview of the message to view how it will appear to a participant. Or, you can just send the email. I'll send this as a test first. Please keep in mind, it may take a few seconds before the test comes through to your inbox. Now that I can see the test email in my inbox, I can review it. This looks good to me, so now I'll open my draft and send the email to my recipients. Please note, these basic Mail Merge tags, such as first name, last name, and email, should populate automatically if you are sending your email to internal recipients in your organization, like Stony Brook University. If you are sending to external recipients, you will need to create contacts for them in Gmail in order to have their information populate. To learn how to create contacts in Google, please see the link in the description. If you would like to incorporate custom fields into your email, you can do this by first creating a Google Sheet. In your Google Sheet, you must include the following information for your recipients in separate columns: their email, first name, last name, and any custom information you wish to include. If you have multiple pieces of custom information, create multiple columns for each one. For example, in this sheet, I'm including information about workshops that my recipients registered for. In separate columns, I have the workshop session, its date, and its time. After you finish entering information for your recipients in your spreadsheet, compose an email. Instead of adding your recipients in the To field, select the person icon in the To field and choose Mail Merge once more. This time, we'll also select Add from a Spreadsheet. Then, select the spreadsheet you created for your Mail Merge. You will be prompted to select the columns that represent the recipient's email, first name, and last name. When you are done, select Finish. And now, you will notice your spreadsheet listed in the To field. Now you can begin drafting your email. Like before, you can type the @ symbol to see all the Mail Merge tags available to you. you will notice that the columns in the spreadsheet I created are all appearing as tags that I can choose from. I can insert these tags in separate areas of my email. After I'm finished drafting and inserting my mail merge tags, I can select Continue to send a preview of my email to myself or send it to all recipients. For some additional tips, if you would like to preview how a specific mail merge tag will populate for each participant, hover your mouse over the tag in your draft and select Preview. Then you can see how the mail merge tag will apply to each recipient. The other option when hovering over a mail merge tag is to set a default value. This is used to manually type in text that will appear to a recipient if they do not have any information or data for that particular mail merge tag. For example, if your recipient doesn't have their first name listed, either as an external contact in Google or within your spreadsheet, you can insert generic text that will be inserted for all recipients missing this data. If we're using the missing first name example, I can insert generic text like friend. So if I were saying hello in an email, it would read as, "Hello friend," for anyone whose name I'm missing. Please note, you will be prompted to set a default value if you try to send your email with a blank field in your spreadsheet, or if the recipient is not a contact within Gmail. It's also good to note that mail merge can also be used with HTML templates in Gmail as well. If you are interested in using HTML templates in Gmail, please check out the link in the description. Thank you for watching. For more information about Gmail and other Google tools, please subscribe to our channel.